Bro, I'm not playing. No, look at me. I'm not playing. I levitated off that bed, bro. I'm gonna just need you to take one more sacrifice, okay?
It's absolutely ridiculous.
1, 2, 3.
It's already gotten you.
4. Your odor smells nice. Bro was hitting on you. Bro, and he told you that? And he went out of his way to tell you that. He was hitting on you, bro. Welcome back. Episode 6, baby. Let's get it.
Nothing's ever black and white.
Nothing's ever black and white. That's nice. That was crisp. That was good.
A little bit.
We're doing it. Yeah. What's going on? How was your week?
I never think about it before you ask me.
Okay. What happened yesterday?
I was thinking about
I know.
my 1 year anniversary. It was fun. It was fun. We got more plans this week.
A whole year, 365 days. Was it a leap year?
Nope.
No. 365.
Mm-hmm.
366 now.
Mm-hmm. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You deep in it, man.
How's your week been?
Deep in it. Oh, it's been good, bro. It's been a lot of, bro, to be honest, a lot of internal stuff that's been happening.
What you mean?
Just like mental. Just like me in my head, both positive and negative. And so it's been like a little bit of a struggle with mental health, but also like a lot of self-encouragement and growth and just stuff like that, which I haven't really talked about with anybody, really.
Yeah.
But it's been good. A lot of things are just flowing through my mind, just preparing for the future and whatnot. So, what are your biggest fears? One, just
That's an impossible question.
No, one just like kind of like growing up, you're scared of like ghosts or something like that. Just like one of those type of fears. And then another one's just like a fear of like losing a loved one. Like those, like, so two different ones. I can start if you want me to.
Yeah.
Okay. My biggest fears. 1, demons. I don't mess with that stuff, bro. No paranormal activity, no Annabelle, none of that stuff. I don't mess with it at all, bro. No Ouija boards, no nothing, okay? Second, sharks. Okay? Sharks are my biggest fear of all time, bro.
Really?
I just bought the new Far Cry game, Far Cry 6.
Yeah.
I refuse to take a boat on the water, bro. I will take a helicopter from each island, bro. I cannot.
But you've been on a boat in the ocean.
No.
Yes, you have.
I've never. No.
Yes, you have.
When?
With
a
me.
cruise.
No, with me.
When?
Pontoon boat. That's the ocean.
That was like a. That was, bro.
That's
that
a
was like a
pontoon boat.
little lake.
It's not, though.
It was.
It's connected to the ocean. It is.
Barely.
It's. What do you mean by barely?
Because it was in Florida. It wasn't like.
It's a
out
bay.
in the. Okay, I've never been out in the ocean, like the real ocean.
There's
Not the little
no
lake.
difference in percentage. Like,
There's no sharks coming into that water, not shallow water, bro.
why? Wait, I'm pretty sure sharks live. I'm pretty sure most shark attacks, like, majority of them happen in like fairly shallow water.
I didn't think.
Did you not know that, for real?
I didn't know it was connected. But
Really?
So technically, I guess you could say I have been, but no, not like out past the beach. Okay, never been out there. I can't do it. I go on a cruise ship because those things are big.
Yeah.
But if it's like Titanic, I don't know.
I don't think you really get a choice at that point.
Yeah. All right, what are yours?
I mean, my like deeper one, I guess, would be like, like the person that I married dying like young, like very very soon after marriage.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah.
I can't think of one when I was like a kid though. I mean, I was scared of everything every kid
Like
is
the dark
scared of,
and
like
stuff like that.
scared of the dark sometimes, not all the time. Bro, did you? Okay, wait. So Kaylee, how much younger than you? Kaylee's like 6
5 and a
years.
half, yeah.
So I don't know if this happened as much, but did she ever like turn the light off on you while you were showering?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so scary.
I think she did. I don't think she ever did it on purpose.
But every now and then, you just like you're a kid, you're brushing your teeth, and
Yeah.
like your siblings in the shower, and you go to walk out, you turn off the light, you hear, ah!
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
and that happened to me. You're sitting there, you like just got shampoo in your hair, and you put your head under the shower, and the shampoo's like right here, and the light flips off, and you can see it, and you're like,
Yeah.
wait, you open eyes,
Yeah.
you open up, and you literally, it looks like it's no different. There's no room that's darker than a bathroom. You're like freaking out.
Bro, listen.
That was scary.
My sister had a doll one time growing up, all right? No, listen. listen. And it was like one of those, like, not Build-A-Bear, but like you press it and it would like say something, right?
Yeah.
So one time, she like will come into my room all the time. We're on the same floor, and she left something I think under my bed because it was late at night, and it was pitch black, bro, and I was in my covers. I was resting. I was about to go into REM sleep, right? All right, and all of a sudden I hear, "Come play with me." Yo, I'm not, bro. I'm not playing. No, look at me. I'm not playing. I levitated off that bed, bro. The covers flew off. My feet were off the ground, bro, and I don't remember touching the ground, bro, when I ran out the door, bro. I ran so fast, bro. I leaped down the stairs. I don't even think I touched a step, bro. I squealed and lifted off, bro. I lifted, bro.
That's terrifying.
She's like, come play with me. Under my bed, bro. It's like...
Your safe place.
You know how, like...
Your area.
You can't, like, stick your leg off the bed when you're a kid? That's just like...
Yeah. Scary.
Bro, do you have any big scar stories? Like scars on your body?
I have scars. I don't know how I got them. I don't remember.
I have two main ways. I got one on my knee.
Everybody has a scar on their knee. Yep.
Bro, so I was 3 years old, and I was at my cousin's grandma's house, all right? She had a pool, and they had these two dogs. They were named Shaggy and Scooby, all right? They were big dogs. And me and my cousin Andrew would just, like, chase them and whatnot. But all outside, they had these concrete steps. I was sprinting, and one of the dogs hit me, and I tripped, and I busted my knee on the concrete step, bro. Just ripped it open. That's one of those, chasing Scooby. I was trying to catch him. Second one, I got one, like, right here under my eye. It's, like, very faint. You can't really see it. But me and my next-door neighbor, Nick Keller, we were, it was, like, middle school. And we were, like, always build forts out in the woods, like, behind my house. Mm-hmm. And one time we were, like, building the fort, and he left to go to his house because he had to poop really bad. So he just sprinted away, and I was by myself just, like, getting the wood ready, like, just breaking the branches off. Mm-hmm. There was one, like, big log just laying up against this tree. And I kicked it as hard as I could, and that thing snapped in half and boom, hit me in the face, bro.
Dang.
And it like hit me and I got knocked onto the ground, bro. I get up, I'm crying, bro, because it just hurt so bad. And then I'm crying. I like run back to the back of my yard, and I like touch my face like this because I'm like crying, wiping the tears.
No.
And there's blood all over my hand, bro. Yes.
You start freaking out.
No, as soon as I saw the blood, I stopped crying and I sprinted up to my house. And I was, like, running around the house. I couldn't find anybody because, like, my dad was working. My mom and sister, I guess, left or something. But my mom came back and saw me in the garage, and she just saw my face was just covered in blood. And so she was just, like, she pulled up, and she, like, looked at me. She was, like, and her eyes just got real big, bro. And she rushed me to the ER or whatever. They pulled the top layer and bottom layer together and, like, doing all that glue and
stitches.
Yeah, bro. Ooh.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah.
Bad.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Have you ever been, like, I was just thinking about it from my, like, other story, been in a situation where you were, like, old enough to know when, like, crap was bad, like something was going down?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so this story, like I said, like, when you're a kid, you, like, sometimes you just kind of hear things, you're like, oh, I think I heard something, but then you're like, just like roll over or whatever, and you're like, no, but like I probably, like, in the back of your mind, there's nothing that's making you act. But then there's, like, something that you hear, and it makes you act, because you know, like, without a doubt, you heard something. Okay. So, whenever I was in high school. Okay. So, I was old enough that, like, it wasn't some irrational thing. Mm-hmm. I was home alone. I had just gotten out of the shower. I think I was getting ready to leave. And I was brushing my teeth with music on. And I can't remember how it worked out. Maybe music wasn't on while I was showering, and I got out of the shower, turned music on, opened my door because it was steamy, and I was just singing and blasting music, and then as soon as I, like, opened the door and turned the music up, I heard, bang, like loud. House shook.
Mm.
And the kind of thing where like I wasn't like, wait, did I hear something? I was I immediately bolted out to the balcony and like looked down and like to see if I could see into my kitchen. I was like, oh, someone was here.
Yeah.
And I got dressed and walked downstairs and like the door was unlocked. It was closed.
Yeah.
So I think I'm like 99% sure someone was in my house.
Dang.
Have you ever had a situation like that?
Dude, I actually did. There was one time. It was in elementary school, and I got home from work, or not work, I'm tripping. I got home from school, and I was just super young. My sister, I guess, was still in school. My parents were both out working, and I was home alone. And the rise of school was, I think it was like around 4 o'clock, and all of a sudden, I just hear the door just open. So I'm thinking like it's just like somebody, like my mom or dad came home earlier. I really don't even know where my sister was. She was probably like daycare or something like that. That's probably what it was. She was like preschool daycare or something like that. Or after school CKC or whatever it was. But anyways, I hear something and then I hear like a deeper voice and yeah, bro, I hear it deep. So I'm like in my room on the second floor and they're like the main floor.
Yeah.
And I hear a deeper voice, like, just talking, and I was like, I have no idea, like, who that is. Yeah. So, like, I go over to my door, and I, like peek, but I couldn't see anybody. And then I heard, like, someone moving in the kitchen. And I was, I was going to call out, thinking it was, like, my dad or something like that. But, something just, like, was off. Because you know how you can just, bro, whenever your parents, 100%. Whenever your parents, walk towards your room, whatever, you know their footsteps. You know how it sounds and whatnot.
You know.
Yeah. Like, come up the steps, you know, the weight
and you can tell something's off. Yes.
So just by the footsteps and just by, just the lower frequency in the voice, I was just like, something's off, bro. It's not right, bro. And so I immediately, close my door, go under my bed and, call, I think my mom or my dad. And I was like, I think someone's in our house. No, I think I go to my closet and go behind the clothes. Yeah. So I think someone's in my house, and I was freaking out. And so she was like, all right, you just gotta just be quiet. And then they had my neighbors, Nick's parents. They had them come over to my house and see and whatnot. And they said nothing was there. And so afterwards, it was only a 10-minute thing, but afterwards they just brought me and I went over to Nick's house and I was hanging with him and I was just shaking the whole time, bro.
I mean, someone was there and then he left.
They said no one was there though, no when they showed up. So I was just but I heard every bro. It was weird, bro.
Yeah,
I was freaking out, dude.
Dude, okay, so the most scared I've ever been in my life was, I was probably 7. So, my dad is a huge musician. Yeah. And we used to have a recording studio in my basement. Mm-hmm. So one night he had the band from church come over and they were just hanging out in the studio and they were recording music, whatever. Yeah. So some of them have kids, and so the guys the kids would come over and we hung out. Mm-hmm. This was the one-time thing. This never happened. So there was 3 of us. We were outside playing basketball. It was nighttime. We were just vibing in the driveway. Somebody was on a scooter. Somebody was playing basketball. Just whatever. And for whatever reason, we ended up a little bit up our driveway. Our 200 feet of driveway, not super long. We ended up towards the road in a subdivision, and a car was coming. So we kind of stepped off to the side, or maybe we were already in the driveway. We were just kind of looking. And the car just turned into my driveway, and we were well, that's kind of weird. And then they sped up, and literally, I was standing there, and they were driving straight at me, fast. And I jumped out of the way and started running, and the car accelerated towards me into the grass, and then stopped. And we all 3 of us or 4 of us literally all screamed. And the way my driveway was up, it was flat driveway up a road, and then there was a hill of grass, and then this mulch area. I was up here that he kind of swerved at me, he tried to hit me with his car, and I just ran. I like jumped off the mulch and just like flew and like landed and just sprinted inside. And all three of us, literally, we didn't say a word to each other. We literally all three locked different doors at the same time. It was actually kind of dope. We literally ran in. I was like, lock the door. They locked that door. I locked the garage door, ran to my front door, locked the door. We ran downstairs and we're like, someone tried to hit us with our car. Like we all just started talking at the same time and the parents like freaked out. And they were like, oh, blah, blah, blah is here. It was someone in the band that hadn't shown up yet.
Oh.
He was screwing with us. It was literally...
Bro.
That's the most adrenaline I think I've ever felt in my life. I'm not kidding. I went 100% as a kid. Nighttime.
I can see you just in a fight or flight. Just
I never reacted to anything so quick in my whole life.
Bro, because your hair flaps sometimes when you run, bro. Because I see you sprinting full speed, bro.
Yeah,
so
bro.
I just see your hair like whenever you're that young, bro.
Dude, I was young. I probably still had my buzz cut. I was a little kid.
Yeah.
It was, I won't say their last names, but it was me, Joey, and Sam.
Okay. Yeah.
And Dan was the one who acted like he was hitting us with his car. Just a bunch of kids just acting like
Big Dan?
Yeah.
Dang.
Bro.
That's hella funny, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Can cheating ever be justified?
I saw that today.
Did you?
I saw that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Explain.
Wait. Cheating not on a person.
Yes.
We're talking about on people?
Yes.
In a relationship?
Yes.
I thought you meant on a test.
Everyone can cheat on a test, bro.
That's what I thought you meant.
It's completely justified.
That's what I thought you meant.
No.
No, you can't cheat in a relationship.
Can you have a second chance, though? Do you think...
Oh, like someone cheated on me? Or like someone cheats, should they get a second chance?
Yeah.
That's not the same question.
We can do the first one. The first one.
No, cheating can never be justified.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean someone can't have a second chance.
Okay.
Because they don't have to be justified for you to forgive them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just have to, like, if they admit they're wrong, bunch of other circumstances, they could get a second chance. But no, cheating is never justified.
Okay.
I don't think.
Okay.
I can't think of an example.
What do you think is worse, a girl cheating or a guy cheating? A guy cheating or a girl cheating?
We're talking about any form of cheating. Physical,
it's just like
emotional.
Guy is like usually the physical, and then the girl is the emotional.
Sometimes.
Which one's worse? That's like typically how it goes.
Typically, yeah.
For a guy, you don't usually emotionally like cheat. You don't long.
But like it happens sometimes.
Yeah, but I'm saying for the general, what do you think's worse?
I don't know. They're both so. I think emotionally cheating, if I had to pick, is worse.
Explain, because all the females gonna be upset. Bro.
Listen, it's not a female-male thing. The 4% of our followers. No, it's not. It's not a female-male thing. It's emotional versus physical. I think emotional cheating is worse.
Okay.
I think both are bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not justifying physical.
Yes.
But it takes a short moment of weakness and misjudgment and other circumstances for physical cheating and like a lot of other circumstances.
For lust and just like
but like in the moment, lust, if you made a bunch of other bad decisions and you're in a really bad spot mentally, you know what I mean? Like it's still not justifiable.
It's just a slippery slope.
Emotionally, that's a consistent decision that happens over time. Yes. Because emotionally cheating is more than just like one time.
Yes.
You're like continually doing it. You have another relationship.
Yes.
That just happens to not be physical.
Yes.
That's worse.
Because physical is just like, it's temporary pleasure. It's just a quick thing.
And it doesn't mean that's a good thing.
I know.
Or okay, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the emotional is just like, it's like planned out. You're seeking
longing
emotional help from someone else.
For an extended period of time.
Yes.
Most of the time.
It's planned out. You had to communicate to get on that level of emotional intimacy.
And then continue.
Yes.
And continue.
Yeah.
And continue. Because it really does have to be an extended period of time for it to be emotional cheating.
It's mental, bro.
It really is.
Yes.
Because you can't do, in my opinion, you can't have like one incident be an emotional cheating.
Yeah.
You can't talk to someone one night and that be emotional cheating.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no.
But physical, it can be a one-night mess-up moment.
Yes.
Emotional has to be an extended period of time.
Yes.
At what point does it become emotional cheating?
What do you mean?
At what point does a relationship with someone who isn't...
I think it's...
At what point does a friendship turn into emotional cheating?
I think continuous, like, flirting and then seeking them over your significant other or, like, equal to. Or...
Can your significant other know about that person and it still be considered cheating?
What do you mean?
Do they know that you guys, like, communicate often? Does that still end up being emotional cheating, you think?
Not communication, I don't think. But when it gets to, like, the deeper things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, can your significant other know that you talk to this person, like, kind of often?
Yeah.
And it could still be emotional cheating? Like, let's say you don't know the conversation. You don't have your... Let's imagine, like, you guys are in high school.
Yes.
She has a guy best friend. You guys start dating. They continue to be best friends. Obviously, that's kind of toxic, but you guys are in high school in this scenario.
Yeah.
And then you don't have her Snapchat login, and they, like, Snapchat all the time. It's not physical, but it's emotionally very, very connected, and it's accelerated since you guys started dating. You don't know it yet, but you know they talk all the time. Is that still cheating?
No.
No?
I don't think it is. I think everyone has their own different standards for what cheating is. Because some people can say, like,
Yeah.
if I have a girlfriend or a wife or whatever, and I say another girl's, like, cute to her face.
Yeah.
Like, some people will say, like, that's cheating.
Yeah.
But then other people will say, like, that's not even close to cheating.
Right.
Or they'd be like, can like, a guy have a girl best friend?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, some would say, like, no, you can't. And some would say, like, of course, yeah. Like, they're just,
Can they?
they're just friends. Yes, in a way. In a way, yes. A best friend, it's very, very, I would say...
If you have if a guy has a girl best friend, and it's not, that means that they're closer friends with that girl than they are with their significant other.
Yeah, but that's not cheating, though.
But can they, I'm not talking about cheating. Can they have a, like...
It's complicated, bro. I think nothing's ever black and white, bro. It's very complicated. It's a very sensitive, touchy subject.
This is what I'm saying. If your girl and your boyfriend is closer friends with a different girl than you, that's a red flag.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Can a guy have a girl best friend and then date a different girl? Is that, like, acceptable? I don't think it is. They shouldn't be dating. If you're closer with other girls than your girlfriend, that shouldn't be your girlfriend. Why would you ever be...
I see where you're coming from.
Why would you ever be...
I see where you're coming from.
Why would you not date the person you're closer with?
The thing is, though, for a guy, and not necessarily just for a guy, but you cannot be in a very close best friend relationship with a girl for a long period of time without one or the other having or catching feelings.
Facts, bro.
Facts. You
Facts.
can't. You can't.
Facts.
That's just how things work.
You're speaking to my soul right now,
Listen,
because I've been saying.
Do you remember?
I have personal.
I don't know. Hold on. Whenever. No, continue.
I was just gonna say I have a personal experience with that, and saying that to someone, that person saying no, and then it being true.
Yes.
That is 100% true.
100%.
That person is not like a brother to that girl. I promise you. Either the guy or the girl has feelings.
Yes.
100%.
100%.
Probably both.
Over the
Probably both.
It has to be like a period of time. Though.
Yeah.
It can't just be like. Okay. Would you rather snitch on your significant other for a crime that they committed, or do the time for them? 5 years. They did the crime. You either snitch on them or you do the time for them. What are you doing? 5 years.
Whoa.
Doesn't matter what the crime is. It's 5 years. What are you doing?
Whoa.
You want to know what I'm doing?
You're snitching.
I'm snitching, bro. Well, okay. It depends. It depends. It depends how deep I am in the relationship. Okay. If it's like.
You said significant other. That's deeper than a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, if it's anything within the first year, you can snitch on ASAP, bro. No Rocky, bro. ASAP. Okay. My thing is, if we're married and we're like together, and it's been a good 6-7 years, then I'll probably do the time for you. If it's been 7 years plus, I'll do the time for you. Under 7 years, that's the gray area, man. That's a gray area, bro. I don't know if I could do that, man. 5 years is a long time.
5 years is a long time.
And you did the crime, and now you live in life. And
What's the crime? Kind of makes a difference for me.
Really? Why?
If they killed somebody, I don't know if...
It's only 5 years, though.
I'm saying if they killed somebody, I don't feel like I feel the urge to take the fall for them.
Okay, it's not murder. It's not murder. It's just like a robbery or fraud or something like that. But you're doing 5 years. Are you snitching or are you taking the time, bro? 5 years of your life. There were you and they did it. Don't hesitate, bro.
I am hesitating. It's hard because is that person's life? 5 years is a long time. We're talking about significant others.
Yes.
Let's just default to being married to that person.
No.
Why?
No. Significant other, bro. You can be a boyfriend and girlfriend for 7 years, or you can be married for 2 years.
I'll never be somebody's boyfriend for 7 years.
I'm just saying. Significant other. This is what it is.
This is the thing. It changes for me. Because if I'm married to that person, whoever I marry, I am going to be basically the sole provider.
All right, let's say you're married for 6 months. Are you doing...
Hang on, so let me explain this.
Okay.
If I'm married, I'm making most of the money.
Okay.
If I go to prison for 5 years, I'm not making any money. I'm trying to imagine what that person's doing. No,
Yo, your reason for them going to jail is because you make the money. Yo, no, if my wife had a decent job, then I might be able to take the time for her, bro. That's what I'm getting from what you're saying.
I don't think you understand where I'm coming from. This isn't...
So you snitching?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, all right.
I'm trying to imagine that life change would be hard.
Yeah.
They would have to move out of where we were staying. Mm-hmm. They'd have to move into a completely different spot. They'd have to start working. And they'd have to start making more money. They have to try to survive for 5 years.
Yeah.
That would be hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever I come back, I probably can't get a job again because I've been in prison for 5 years. So the entire life is just different.
Okay.
So it affects more than just 5 years of both of our lives.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to pick, bro.
You can't do that, bro.
Okay, no, this is the thing. I probably couldn't snitch. Like, given the moment, I probably couldn't do it. I just care too much.
So you're taking the blame for it?
Probably, yeah.
That's toxic, bro. That's toxic, bro. That's honestly toxic, dude. You're married to her for 6 months, bro. And you taking the blame?
It doesn't matter if it's 6 months or 7 years. You're still with the person for the rest of your life. What? What? It doesn't change anything.
It changes a lot, bro.
Why?
It changes a lot.
Why? I want you to explain that.
If I've been with somebody for a year and a half,
you didn't say with.
Married. If I'm married to somebody for 6 months versus 7 years.
What's different about those two things?
7 years is a lot deeper into a relationship. You've built a life. You probably started a family. 6 months into a marriage, you're still in the honeymoon phase.
You're gonna be a single dad?
What do you mean?
You said you're snitching? After 7 years? You're just going to take the fall and be a single mom?
Yes.
Leave your kids?
Yes.
Dang, man. That'd be even harder.
No. Bro, I could easily raise kids.
You just said no. You said you were. You said you are snitching.
Oh yeah, after 7
You
years.
said you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
snitching after 7 years.
Yeah, probably not. I said probably not.
No, you said you probably are snitching. Wait.
I would take the blame after 7 years, probably.
Okay.
Because we've already built
It's a hard question.
long life connection, and we have probably kids. But 6 months into it, I'm sorry, babe. You did it. you got to do the time.
Dang. Would you rather
Okay.
have undeniably ugly kids? Undeniably ugly kids. Or have Floyd Mayweather punch your mom in the face?
How many?
What was that? How many?
How? Oh,
3 kids. Undeniably ugly.
oh, mom,
2 or 3.
mama. Listen, mom. Listen. I know you've sacrificed a lot for my life, mom. I know you have. No. I know you have. I'm gonna just need you to take one more sacrifice, okay? I'm sorry. Oh my God! I will pay for the medical bills. I'll pay for everything you need. I promise you. I'll give you the massages. Listen, you don't want your grandchildren to be ugly, right? Mike Tyson, though.
No. I said Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, okay.
Floyd Mayweather. He's still punching hard, not as hard.
Yeah, mom. I'm sorry.
It's still a professional boxer.
You know, mom. You know how much I love you, but. Yeah. Adante can't be ugly. Adante can't do it, bro.
I mean, you made it, though.
Stop the cap. No, you capping. Stop. I'm like, yeah, no. No.
You made it.
Nah.
You made it through.
Nah, that's cap.
You
That's
made it
cap.
through. Right? You
That's
made it
cap.
through.
Puberty was not very good to me. Before
Or
and
pre-
after, exquisite. Are you doing it? What are you doing?
I mean, you're acting like there's no upsides to being ugly. There's very few. There are some.
What do you mean?
Mom, you probably getting rocked in the jaw, though.
You letting him punch your mama?
She's probably getting hit.
She getting hit.
He doesn't hit as hard enough to, like, end
You don't know that.
somebody.
No one has ever punched their hardest whenever they're fighting.
They have.
No.
They have.
They punch hard, not their absolute hardest.
Yeah, they have.
Not where their life depends on it. Okay?
Why would their life's not depending on it? Floyd Mayweather's just punching somebody.
So he's not punching as hard as he's just punching.
I mean, he's punching as hard as he can, but he doesn't have a gun to his head.
No one's ever seen anybody punch their hardest.
Yeah, they have.
No.
He's in a boxing ring. He
Yes.
hit someone.
With gloves.
Yeah. Okay, no, they're using gloves.
Oh, mama, you cannot. I'm sorry, mama. You cannot. If they're using gloves.
It doesn't matter.
My
you know
mom-
what's
my
on
mom's
the, you know what's on the
strong-headed too,
inside of the glove, right?
My mom can
Do you know what's on the inside of the glove?
padding?
It's not padding.
What do you mean?
It's padding for them. It makes the glove way harder.
What is it?
It's tape. It's like this thick of tape, and it's hard.
It's a little bit of cushion.
It's harder.
We good.
It's harder. I promise. I promise it's harder.
We good.
Because it fills the glove. Hey, you're acting like he doesn't hit hard with a glove on. He
No,
knocks
I know he
grown men
does.
out that get hit for a living.
Yeah. I know my mama can take a punch. My mama can take a punch.
Yeah.
She good. Adante can't be ugly, bro. I've invested too much.
What have you invested?
What are you talking about?
What have you invested in
Into
the way
my
that
build?
No, into what your kid's
Into my
gonna look
knowledge?
like. Into what your kid is gonna look like.
What do you mean?
You said my kid can't be ugly. I've invested too much. Like you have any.
Ugly is just not in just the face.
You haven't invested anything into what your kid's gonna look like.
Yes. 100% I have.
What do you mean?
You don't think that like ugly people create ugly people?
It's genetic. It is.
What do you mean? Why do pretty people make pretty babies?
Genetics.
Why do ugly people make ugly babies?
Genetics.
That's why.
Yes.
So if you have an ugly person, they don't make pretty babies?
They could, but it's because of genetics. Do you know how genetics work? Listen,
Do you know? I just feel like if I'm more attractive, then I'll most likely have a more attractive baby, right?
it doesn't matter how much you work out.
So I could be 500 pounds, or I can be in the fittest thing of my life, great skin, everything, and my genes don't affect the baby at all. Whatever
Your genes.
how I'm looking at that moment does not affect it at all.
No,
It doesn't at all.
I don't think so.
I think that's cat, bro. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have to get the people in the comments to
I
explain
don't
that, bro.
think so.
I feel like, bro, if I just like let myself go, right? 400 pounds, right? Super unhealthy, like just sick all the time. My face is just like oily, breaking out. Not taking care of anything, or I'm taking care of everything. I'm super fit, super healthy. My skin looks good. My everything's just like super nice. My hair is being more healthy, and I have a child at that moment. Me, ugly. Me, attractive. It's not affecting that baby at all, no matter what I look like.
This is what I'll say. The woman, it affects it a little bit more, as I understand it. The guy, not really.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that.
A woman's like nurturing the baby and building the baby. If she's healthy, the baby gets to be healthy, and it's a healthier baby.
I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. I don't know.
The thing is, the reason why we probably wouldn't be able to find that much information on this, people with good genetics don't become 400 pounds and oily and pimply skin and all that stuff. They have good genetics, so they don't look like that. That's why they have good kids. You don't look like that. You have good genetics. I don't think it would be possible for you to get super, super fat if you tried. I don't think that you could.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't.
So
I've been unhealthy my whole life. So
genetics.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Let's talk about BO.
Okay.
If you smell bad, if you have BO, bruh, I'm not letting you anywhere near me. You're not coming into my crib. You're not coming into the vicinity of my nostrils, okay? If you smell bad, listen, if you fart, I'll just leave the room or I'll make you leave the room, okay? Because it's still going to be in your pants, right? If you have BO, if your odor is disgusting, I almost gagged, bro. I'd fix it.
Yeah. The thing is, there's
scrub, okay?
deodorant.
Do something about it. Get some cologne. Lather yourself up with deodorant if you have to, bro. If you smell that bad, okay? Please. For the sake of everyone around you. It's not just about you. Stop being selfish, bro. You smell bad. Please fix it. Please. Please fix it. I can't. Dude, there's one time. The first time I ever spelled BO in my entire life was in, I think, 4th grade. And that's when, listen. No. That's when all the teachers were like...
Hang on. That came from your soul. That came from so deep.
Bro, listen, my first time smelling BO was in 4th grade. And that was whenever the teachers started, because that's when everybody started hitting puberty a little bit. And so the teachers had to make announcements like, kids start wearing deodorant or whatnot. Start trying to smell better because like they were smelling bad. So the one time I smelt it, my first time was in 4th grade. And we were getting in line. And I was always a line leader because I was the fastest in the class. I just run up there real quick, for lunch. But I would go. And there's one time where I was late because I was tying my shoe. And I had to tie the other one because my other friend untied it. So I had to tie it. And then someone...
You ended up by some kid you never been by.
I was by a girl. It was a female, bro.
Oh no.
And I was in the back of the line, and I smelled something, dude. I'm literally getting. You can see the goosebumps on my arm, bro. I'm literally, bro. I smelled it for the first time, and it was. I literally thought I died, bro. I thought, cause like, listen, demons at the time. I just knew that it was like cold, and something would smell really bad. So I smelled that, and I thought my life was over. It's Judgment Day, okay? So I was tweaking, and I smelt it, and I like stepped back, cause I gagged, okay? No, I gagged. I stepped back, and I sniffed. I was like, what was that? And then I walk up, and I go up to this girl, and it was like probably right before or right after recess or whatever, gym class or whatever. I go up, I smell her, bruh. Mm-hmm. The amounts of BO that just impaled my nostril, bro. Impaled, not gently sniff like a bro. That thing like
latched
a
on.
gunshot, bro.
Yeah.
It hit me so hard, bro. I started crying. I actually started crying, bro. I ran up to the front by the teacher.
Stop.
No, I swear on everything, bro. Bro, on everything, bro. On everything, bro. On it. I promise you, bro. I started crying, bro. I ran up to the front of the line.
Touch a Bible just now.
I did. I ran up to the front. I went to my teacher. I said, Miss Shellhorn, please. I said, something smells so bad. I know I was late and I'm at the back of the line, but can I please be in the front? Something smells so bad back there. And she was like, no, you have to go to the back. I said, I can't. So I started crying, bro. I was tears running down my face. I said, please, something smells so bad. I don't know what it is. I said, I think it's the girl. I think it's her. And then she was like, no.
You snitched.
I had to. I'm not gonna lie. I had to snitch. I had to let her know. Anna in the back of the line, bro. She was smelling awful. I said, I don't think you've ever. I literally told Michelle Horn. I said, I don't think you ever smelled that, because if you would smell that, you would not let me back in that line. You would let me be up here. And so she was like, no, you don't have to. So I had to go to the back, and I literally like had my shirt like this, bro, the whole time behind this girl, bro. And I think I knew she knew, because she looked at me and she looks upset because I had my nostril. I don't care. That's her fault.
No, it's not. She's in 4th grade.
How old are you? 10? 10 years old?
8. I think.
Yeah. No. You 10. Because you 9 in 3rd grade. So you 10.
You're 14 as a freshman.
This is 4th grade.
I know. Well, I was just going to... That's the only one I know.
Yeah, they 10.
So 13 and 8.
They 10. They 10.
12 and 7.
Yeah, they 10.
11 and 6. 10 and 5 and 9 and 4. You're 9 in 4th grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean...
Were you wearing deodorant in 4th grade?
I didn't hit puberty back then, so I was fine.
The thing is, I'll tell my story.
Yeah, go ahead.
First time I ever smelled BO, it was on me.
Okay.
I hadn't been given deodorant yet. I said, I smelled something weird. I was like, what is that smell?
Yeah.
I said, and I was like, that smells weird. I was like,
not weird.
It didn't smell horrible. Some people's BO smells really bad. Mm-hmm. Some people's doesn't smell that bad. Mine doesn't smell that bad. Mine doesn't smell that bad.
I just remembered the smell of it. It was different. It wasn't normal BO, bro. It was awful. I remember the smell. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Some people's BO doesn't smell that bad. I literally get over it, come back. Are you here? Get out of 4th grade.
I'm sorry, bro. I just shouldn't, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Are you back?
I'm here. Go ahead. Continue.
Whenever I was in high school, I would literally, somebody said, this is weird when I tell the story. I don't know how to say it in a not weird way.
Yeah.
But literally, some people would say, if they would, guard me, and they'd, we'd, swipe or something, and they'd get my sweat on them, they said they could smell it, and it always smelled good. It smelled like cologne.
Stop.
I promise.
Stop the cap, bro.
I promise.
No.
Yes.
No.
I promise.
No.
I will literally...
No. Off camera, bro. Stop.
I promise.
No way,
I will send you someone's phone number. I will ask them.
It was a male.
Yes.
He's gay.
He's not. He's not. Because people were like, yeah, bro, I don't...
You're in high school?
Yes.
If a grown high schooler comes up to you and says, yo, whenever we would play
That's
basketball...
what I'm saying. Whenever I tell the story, it's weird.
Stop, bro. A grown man that was playing basketball was guarding you, right? And y'all bumped and y'all swapped sweat on an arm, right? Bro sniffed it.
He didn't sniff it. He could just smell it.
He just said, "That actually smells really good. Your odor smells nice." Bro was hitting on you. Bro, and he told you that? And he went out of his way to tell you that. He was hitting on you, bro.
This is what I'm saying. When I tell the story.
No, did he go out? Did he tell you?
He told me.
He was hitting on you, bro.
He was hitting on me.
No grown man says, yo, odor smells nice. What? Bro is not fully straight. He's on a spectrum, bro.
He might be on the spectrum.
Yeah.
He wasn't hitting on me. Because everyone agreed. Everyone. That
All the guys were agreeing too?
Everyone that was sitting there
Something's
agreed.
up, bro. Something smells.
It wasn't. I smell nice. I smell good. I smell good.
Alright, bro.
Bro, it's the kind of thing, like, as soon as you hear somebody, like someone runs by you, and you get it, like, you can't not get a whiff, you're breathing hard, you run up and down the court, you're like, if it smells abnormally good, you're going to recognize it.
Stop.
You are. You're playing basketball. It's 2 hours into a practice.
I'm talking about body odor, bro.
I'm talking about, you said body odor like it's a bad thing. A smell of someone's body. I happen to smell good. Not all the time. If I'm outside playing basketball, no. In a gym, if I'm running around and sweating, I literally sweat and it smells good.
So more than one person went out of their way to
he goes,
your odor smells nice.
He said it in a way that wasn't as weird as I said it, and everyone was like, "Yo, yeah, for real. Honestly, like when you're around, I can like smell and it smells good." I promise. Anyway, my point is that some people's body odor smells horrible, and some people's body odor smells not horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. First time I ever smelled BO, it was on me, and I didn't know what it was because I had never smelled BO before.
Yeah.
I had never even gotten deodorant in my life. It wasn't until it wasn't that much longer later, but I ended up getting deodorant. But I was like, it was the weirdest thing in the world. I kept wanting to smell it because it was something I had never smelled in my life, but it didn't smell good. I was like, what is that? I was so curious.
Yeah.
You can't describe what that smells like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I started, the only time I really smell bad was whenever I'm like playing video games. That's the only, like not like when I like sweat, you know, like when you like try hard and like I'm wearing like a hoodie or I'm just locked in. So I'm like
video games make you smell bad?
Maybe my armpit sweat.
And you smell bad from it?
Only during video games though.
That means I'm pretty sure that means you like stress.
Yeah.
Like stress sweat.
Yeah. Whenever I'm like try hard, that's the only times. But I usually don't like try hard. So I don't really.
You stress sweat.
Like
clinically
the times,
sweat.
remember, bro, the summer when we were going off on Warzone?
Yeah.
We were just getting like hella
Yes.
bodies or whatever. My armpits would smell.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm just like locked in like this. So like there's no air getting in there. Yeah, I'm good. I smell good. No, smell it.
You didn't do that. I don't. Why? Why I smell it?
That's deodorant.
So you're talking about spectrum. You're talking about.
I'm smelling myself, bro. I'm not a grown man going up to you, smelling your body odor. And
You
like,
said
yo, you
smell.
Nice.
You said come smell my body.
Cause I smell good, but it's not my body odor. It's my deodorant.
You told me to smell you.
That's
Without
different.
that quote.
It's different. Someone going out of their way to say, yo, your
You
body
just went
odor
out of your
smells
way
good.
to tell me to come smell you.
Yes.
That's weird.
No, that's not. You tripping. You tripping.
Come smell me.
No.
Come see how I smell. Do you like my scent? Have you ever thought what happens if one day when you die, you wake up?
I have thought about that a few times.
This is a philosophical thought experiment, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say...
Wait, is this the...
Have I shown you this? Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to walk you through it.
One dream is like...
Yeah, I'll walk you through it.
Yeah,
I'll walk you through
okay.
it. And everybody else. If whoever hasn't heard it.
Okay.
So basically,
Yes.
This thought experiment, if you haven't ever heard it, just on YouTube, type what happened, what if when you die, you wake up. It's a super, super old, like, philosophical, like, recording of, like, a voiceover thing. Of this just, like, overly spiritual looking, like, filmography. But basically, I had to clean my teeth. In this thought experiment, he says, like, in this thought experiment, you're like a god, but you can just say that, like, we're far in the future, and we have complete control over dreams. Okay? So you have this machine, and you're able to dream whatever you want to dream that night. So, like, what would you dream, personally? If right now you could write out word for word what you would dream, what would you dream tonight? What would you do?
My whole lifetime?
Right now, if you said you can pick the amount of time that it feels like you're dreaming. You can pick how realistic it feels. You can pick what you do. What would it look like?
My dream's too complicated to explain in a short time. So
what would you do though?
A lot.
Give a short one.
I can't.
Why?
Because it's too big.
Okay, so you would dream for a long time?
I would dream for a long time.
You would want it to feel like it was multiple years of dreaming if you could?
Yes.
Multiple years.
Yes.
Okay. So some people could fall asleep and say, you know what, I want it to feel like 30 minutes of just being at a casino and not losing. I want to experience an hour at an amusement park at my dream tonight. And I want it to feel like I'm in a dream. I want that weird logical confusion. Mm-hmm. Some people would say, I want it to feel literally how I feel right now in real life.
Yes.
I want it to feel like that in a dream. And I want to experience it for 2 hours. Let's say in this thought experiment, you're a person that can live for a very, very long time, right? Because it would mean that one night you would say, you know what, I want to experience these like fun, thrilling moments. Yeah. Or this moment you wake up, you're like, okay, I want to dream. And it takes 10 seconds, but you could dream for 4 years. Yeah. Right? You just keep doing it and you continue to do it. And you want to be thrilling moment. I want to know what it's like to be robbed. I want to know what it's like to rob someone. Yeah. I want to know what it's like.
Just a bunch of different
everything.
Lives.
Eventually you're like, okay, and it's been feeling like a dream this whole time. Eventually, you're like, what if I could get lost in the dream? What if I didn't know I was dreaming while I was dreaming? Yeah. And then it feels like 4 years, and you wake up and you're like, I just lived 4 years of Jeff Bezos' life, and you live 10 years as a homeless guy. Eventually, you would pick these moments. You would get bored of the thrill, and you would want obstacles in life.
You're saying like after like a infinitely long amount
eventually,
of dreams
you would get to
lifetime.
the point of you picking to get lost in the dream that is your life right now. How do you know that you're not in that?
Yeah.
After,
so you're saying that like,
after an infinite amount of just dreams, of getting lost in dreams, eventually you would have thought out and decided that you were going to get lost in the scenario that you're living right now.
So what you're saying, I'm just clarifying, you're saying that my whole life from birth until now, at 22 years old, in this room, in 1207, every scenario, all of that life could just be me in a dream telling myself that this is how I want it to be and I don't want to know that I'm dreaming.
Yeah. You could have thought it out beforehand and been, all right, go. I want to forget that I'm in a dream. Yeah. And when you die, you're going to wake up and take a headset off your face and someone's going to go, how was that? Yeah. Did you like it? Did you like being Chris Iverson?
Do you watch Rick and Morty?
No.
There's a scene where they go to this arcade and Morty, the younger kid, and Rick's like the grandpa. So they go to this arcade and Morty goes into this like plays this game and he like lives a whole life until like he like becomes this like librarian and like does these different things in college and whatnot. And then he grows old. And then he dies. He lived like 70 years or something like that. And then he dies, and he wakes up. He takes off the headset or whatever. And then Ray like says something like sinister or whatever. He's like, "Oh, you only made it like to 70 years. I made it to like this many years or whatever like this." And then he's just like Morty's like freaking out. He's like, "Bro, oh my gosh, where's Jenna and all this stuff?" And then all of a sudden, like 3 seconds later, it's just all of a sudden everything just comes back to him. And he's just like he's normal again. He forgets that he just lived that whole life.
The thing is, I don't believe that we are eternal beings. I don't believe that we're in a simulation. I believe God exists. There is no way to believe that we aren't in a dream, though, by what I've just said. We might wake up and just be a different person in the same universe that we believe there's a God. We believe theologically it could be the exact same world. right?
You're saying there's no way to not believe.
But there's no way to know for sure that this right now isn't what I just described.
You can say that with anything, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, not with anything.
Yes. With anything.
I guess. But, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way to know for 100% certainty that you're not in a dream because the scenario suggests that you're able to convince yourself that you're not dreaming when you're dreaming.
Yeah.
So by default, just anything's possible. You might wake up tomorrow and you'll literally be a completely different person.
Yeah. Could be. All right. You're in a zoo, okay?
What do you mean by zoo?
Like you're like in a zoo.
Okay.
Like a typical place where
You said
animals
zoo. I got
animals
confused.
are at, okay?
Okay.
Would you rather try and survive 30 minutes in an area with a lion or survive 30 minutes in an area with a shark and there's no land? You already know my answer. I told you this before several times.
I know. Okay, wait. Okay. I'll have to tread water for 30 minutes, right? I'm not going to drown.
You won't.
You won't drown. You would either get eaten by the shark or, you know what I'm saying? That's the question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because 30 minutes, I mean, I could, but that'd suck.
Yes.
Okay. Genuinely, I don't.
Be careful what you say. Be careful what you say.
It depends on the scenario and the context. Honestly, I don't think either of those animals would attack me.
They're both trying to kill you. They're both trying to viciously kill you, bro. No, I'm not playing these details games, bro. Listen.
Okay, the tiger.
Both, you're what? You're what?
I'm picking the tiger engagement. Enclosure.
So you're taking the tiger, right?
I'm going in there with them, yes.
With the tiger.
I could not
I agree.
swim and
agree.
look down and see a shark.
I agree.
There's no shot.
I agree.
Listen, we've talked about this before,
Yes.
and I disagree with you because
What do you mean?
last time we talked about this, I said the shark. But the scenario is different because they weren't necessarily trying to kill me, and I was like, sharks don't even kill people for real. So like, I was like,
Both are trying to kill you.
yeah, bro. But first of all, don't argue this. Don't
even. Go ahead.
don't argue this.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You're not surviving either scenario.
I'm not surviving the shark attack.
You're not surviving the tiger
I
attack.
am surviving the tiger or the lion. 100%.
Explain. Hang on. If you say that you can climb something that the tiger can't, that's not fair.
What do you mean?
We should be able to.
They don't have opposable thumbs, bro.
We should be able to climb something that the sharks can't climb, too.
You can't
to make it
climb
fair.
underwater. I mean,
Well, there could be a
you can,
rock that's above the water. You could climb out of the water.
No, you're just in the water, bro.
That's not fair. Those are two completely. I think anyone that would pick the shark would just. No one would ever pick the shark. That's what I'm saying. They're not fair scenarios. For you to climb something that a lion can't climb would be the exact same thing as you climbing a rock that a shark can't climb. No? Are those not like both the same like thing? Is what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter, bro. Bro, listen. The only reason lions ever catch their prey is because their prey run in straight lines, bro. And I juke.
Not for real.
I'm
Gazelle juke hard. Yes, they do.
Not for real.
Yes, they do.
Not like me.
Yes, they do.
Not like me.
Stop.
No,
You're not more agile
because
than
gazelles run straight and their
they
heads are
don't.
like this. Hold on, that's stop. Their heads are straight like this, right? And then they can move like this. They don't see behind them. I can run as fast as I can and watch him, bro.
It doesn't matter.
If he leaps towards me, juke. Other direction, juke. I can run up a tree, bro. Stand up there. Anytime he tries to climb up,
You can do what?
run up a tree and get up there. Stop. I'm up in the tree.
No, you can't.
I can climb a tree, bro.
You can't run up a tree. There's no shot.
Yes. I promise you I can, bro. Anyways.
You're also not juking a
Stop,
lion.
stop, bro. I'm running up the tree.
For
The
a
things
$1 billion, you could not juke a lion with a running start.
I would do it for $1 million.
You couldn't do it if your life depended on it. I promise.
Give me a whole football field. The line's right behind me. All right, I'm on the 20-yard line. No, stop. I'm on the 20.
Never
Stop.
juking it.
I'm on the 20-yard line. He's in the end zone, right? We're sprinting towards
the same direction.
Yes.
You're making it miss.
He's not touching me. The lion is not touching me.
Ever?
No, he's not touching me. I'm juking him. Dude.
All right.
No. I don't think you under... Lions don't maneuver.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes,
they
do.
run straight.
Yes, they do. They can't.
No.
They have 4 legs, Chris.
Oh my gosh,
they're faster
bro.
than you.
No. Okay, yes. They're faster than me. But
And
I can juke. That's why.
You're wrong.
I can sprint like 23 miles per hour.
Whoa.
Yes. Yes.
Regardless,
Yes.
they can sprint faster than you.
And I can juke.
They have 4 legs.
You don't understand. Listen, whenever... No. Whenever a lion and a gazelle run, okay, the lion runs alongside to try to tackle it, right? It doesn't try to bite it from the back. You understand that, right? So it's going to come up alongside. But the thing is, gazelles they run straight. They just run straight, and I don't. I juke. I maneuver. I have a sixth sense, bro. So I could be up in a tree, and it's trying to climb up there, and I'll just kick it every time it gets down. Every time it tries to jump up and try to bite me, I'm kicking it in the snout. In its little nose with the whiskers.
If you're like way up in a tree, yeah, I agree.
Yes.
I agree. If you're way up in a tree, they're not getting to you.
A shark?
You said
no,
if you got the
football,
football, you said if you have a football field, the lion is not touching you.
No.
And I disagree.
Bro, listen,
and you
let's
can't.
see, let's
no,
see,
no, you
let's
can't
see.
say anything.
No. That's 80 yards, right?
Doesn't matter how big it is, but yeah.
So it'll take me 8 seconds. 9 seconds, maybe.
You said it's not touching you in the football field.
Yes.
So you're saying like to get to the end, it wouldn't touch you. Once you get to the end, then you win.
Yes.
I still think no.
It would take me. I can survive 9 seconds, bro.
It's faster than you. It's gonna cut you off.
I can.
How are you gonna get around it?
Juke.
Wrong.
But you ain't seen me like try to avoid somebody.
It doesn't matter.
I can maneuver.
You keep talking
My
about
foot placement
people.
is nice. I used to play soccer, bro. My foot placement is nice, bro.
Oh. Okay. You're so right. No. 4th grade soccer? You're good.
Grade?
You're good against a lion, bro. You're good, bro.
I was on a
6th grade
select
soccer?
team, bro.
You're good against a lion.
I was the fastest one on my team.
I didn't know. I didn't know, for real. Now it makes sense, bro. Against a lion? You're fine. Austin.
Come here, bro.
Say what you just said to me.
I'm at the 80-yard line, okay? I get to the end zone.
This
right?
is...
I run at a 40-yard dash, right? I'm running like a 4.2, 4.3. Easy. Okay?
You don't have to say any of that. You just say the thing.
I'm just saying. So, 80 yards, I'm making it there 8.5 to 9 seconds, okay? That's how long it would take me to get to the end zone. 9 seconds. The line's in the end zone. It's chasing me. No, don't smile, bro. The lion is chasing me, okay? He's saying I will not even make it to the end zone.
No, you said the lion won't touch you.
It's not going to touch me. I can, bro, the way...
Wait. Are you running 20 yards or 80?
80.
I'm running 80. He's running 100. It's not touching me. It's not touching me, bro. It's not touching me. It's not.
I tried to stop this before it started, by the way.
Because
he said that I said we're done, and I tried to do the sign off, and he wouldn't let me.
It's not touching me.
I said nothing.
Austin. In 9 seconds.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
1, 2, 3.
It's already gotten you.
4,